Hey friends, I'm trying out my new GoPro Media mod. So if the audio sounds slightly different than other video clips, that's because it's got an external microphone on it. I'm curious to see how it is. And then I've got this handy dandy light mod, or light that has some different settings, and really I'm excited about that because I want to be able to have some light when I'm underneath the truck putting the crankshaft in this evening. So that's what's on the docket. Finishing assembly of the head. I'm just gonna clean the camshaft and put it in there with some lube and put the rocker arm assembly back on, and then put the crankshaft in, and I think put these pistons in that are nicely cleaned and re-ringed. So enjoy these time lapses, okay? Thanks. All right, I wasn't fully expecting to do that, but I'm glad I did because it gave me the opportunity to better understand what the rocker arm assembly is made up of and make sure that all these little, especially on the rocker arms, they have a tiny little pinhole basically for oil. So I just gave them a rinse for the most part. I did a little soap on these and rinsed, and then a good air compressor blow dry, and reassembling this. I don't know if there's a special trick I'm supposed to do, but I'm just gonna go for some grease on the shafts and sort of start on this end, and we'll see how it goes. That makes sense. Why don't we do bolts at a time here? Haha. Yes. This is like Lego without full instructions. Sweet. Everything looks to be lining up here. A little persuasion. Keep your fingers out of the pinch points, right? Let's see if I can follow that advice for myself. Haha. I understand. It just wants to pop up because there's a good amount of spring force pushing this thing off. So we need to just tighten these, and that'll do it. Bingo. No. Yes. Woohoo! Sweet, dude. Freaking really cool. Everything seems to be lining up basically as it should. I mean, All right, all right. We're gonna call that good on the head for now. Yeah, moving on to the crankshaft.
Now I don't know why I feel so dumb. Tired.
We're at a good stage. I've got the new bearings inserted into the caps and into the block. I want a little more light. There. Ooh, that's really nice. Isn't that nice? Is that good lighting? I hope it's good for you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it live. These two bearing caps go in quite easily, and they will go around these two journals. That's the right term, yeah? So I'm going to try to hold up the crankshaft sort of in the middle. We'll pop those two on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in here. Let's do it. I'm gonna pop a little grease on before we go.
Look at, and I want to show you what I'm seeing, which is just these beautifully honed cylinders. This is it. This is kind of, you do all this work, you get to put it back together. Hopefully, you know, you're rewarded for the effort. I don't know, I've never done this before. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me. Gonna put a little bit on these bearings down here on the caps. Whew, this is exciting. Coming in here with the crankshaft, we'll put it in, and then I'm gonna hold it with my left hand, and we're gonna grab this cap, be holding this, and I'm gonna go like that, and we'll get it finger tight as much as we can, and then I'll go for the other cap and try to put that in. It's gonna be interesting. The crankshaft's not super heavy, but you know,
It's a good chunk of steel. Ooh, get pumped. This is big, okay? The big crank's going back in. Let's do it.
that's it. That's it.
Keep the arm in extension, that really helps. Get the other cap, put it on my chest.
It's lubed up.
Sweet.
Other bolt.
We have enough threads in that we can gently lower it, and the caps are not fully seated for sure not, but if we just gently let it come down, it should be okay.
Whoo! Oh, that was fun. I don't think we did any damage to the crankshaft, which is the #1 goal. I think our bearings are all still in the right orientation, so let's just tighten those caps on. I'm just gonna do that on my own, okay? Thank you for watching. That was probably gonna be the toughest physically of this rebuild. So I'm gonna
get those caps tightened up, put the other caps on. I'll turn the camera back on once the crank's fully in there. All right, crankshaft is in. Woo! And look at this, it just spins. It just spins so easily, so freely. Feeling good about it. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm pretty exhausted. Tomorrow will be fun, putting the pistons in. But crankshaft is in. What a good one. What a good thing to do tonight. Very satisfying. Thanks for watching. Catch you tomorrow.